Hi guys, it's Jessica here. I've got some Dolly updates to give you guys. I didn't think I'd make a video today because I wasn't feeling very well, but still not feeling great, but it usually cheers me up to make a video and talk about dolls, so I figured that alone was worth it, and I hope you guys enjoy hearing about Dolly stuff. So, I think, yeah, my last video was box opening for this guy, who is my, he is my Lutz Delf Elf Chiwu, or Chiwu Elf. Yeah, so he's got the elf ears, and he is a Chiwu, and he is on, I think he's the Type 2 body, so he has the little turnkey system, and he was made in 2008. But so I have really been enjoying him. I like him an awful lot. He's definitely here to stay. He's a sweet little guy. I have been working on some things for him. He is the shirt that he's wearing is actually one that I had made for one of my other dolls that he's wearing for right now. But I did make him this vest last week, and I used the pattern from, let's see if I could show my book, my Hand and Sewing doll sewing book, which is, so Hanon doll sewing book, which a lot of you have seen at this point or have, and that there's a vest pattern in there, and I scanned it in and resized it to fit this guy, and made a lot of modifications like the lapels, and I did some. I used two tones, so the inside is the dark corduroy and the outside is this fabric. And I did the pockets in the corduroy, so it's this dark brown corduroy fabric that I just love. I have a bunch of it that I got for cheap a long time ago, and it's it's wonderful. I love it. But I did some hand embroidery, looked up and learned how to do some new stitches so that I could do that, and really enjoyed it. And he's got some pretty cute little buttons on here, but I think he's looking really sweet in this. He's still wearing these jeans and these boots, which I actually really like how this is looking on him. I think he's really cute. Isn't he sweet? So I have been working on sewing some more vests because I really like how I actually tried when I made this vest. Oh, that was the other thing. I forgot. He does have a name. He got a name like pretty much, I don't know if it was later that night or the next morning, I can't remember. But his name is Stuart. This is Stuart. And he got a name right away. Like sometimes it takes me months to think of a name, and he got a name right away. And I always think that's a good sign. But anyways, I tried his vest. I tried it on Sion, who is my cat avatar, Sion head on a long sole body. And this is not the tallest long sole body, but I think it's 73 centimeters. Anyways, so I got all screwed up. So this is one that I'm working on for him. I'm not finished with it yet. So it's got the side panels. I haven't done the paneling in the back, and it will get embroidered. And this is my own kind of doing this button closure with an embroidered loop. So, and I think it looks pretty good on him. Like I said, this one is not finished yet, and I think that this is not going to be for him because I started working on two others, so there's 3 vests in process. Oh, get these big, huge dolls to sit down. So here is the other one that I'm working on, and the fabric matches the detailing on his shirt. So it's the corduroy, and then I will get more corduroy paneling, which I've been doing at the end. I like the look of it versus, I don't know, like a fitted, like, I don't know, I really like how it's been turning out. Did I show the back of this? I really thought the back of this turned out good. I really like how that looks. And I still need to figure out how to use my double needle. I tried to do like a double, I don't know if that even shows up. Maybe it shows up a little bit there. So those are, I'm having a good time working on those. I'm really enjoying that. Other projects that I've been working on is, let me grab, so I'm trying to get dolls to sit down, is this girl. So I'm really happy with how she is looking, and I think with the room raid video I had shown some things in progress with her. So I made her this skirt. So this is a really gorgeous needle painted corset that Ryokon made. It's amazing, it's so beautiful. But I wanted to make her a skirt to go with it, and so this is a skirt that has 2 layers. It's this sheer fabric with a more different textured sheer fabric underneath it, so it kind of gives this like sparkly look to it. But this was very hard. This was my first attempt at working with sheer, and I had been told and read about using paper to sandwich between the layers to keep it, because it slips. That's the big thing with these sheer fabrics, is they slip and slide all over the place, and it's really difficult to sew, and straight nice seams are, so there's like I redid part of it but not all of it, and it does have a waistband. It has a separate waistband, which you can kind of, yeah, not really, you can't really see it there. But if I ever want to pair the skirt with something else, it does have its own waistband that could be paired with a blouse. It could be tucked in or go over it. So it can be used later if I want. So as I tried different techniques, it got better, but there's some of the first seams are still there. So I think overall though, I think she's really looking nice. I put this necklace on her, which is too big, so I needed to put a smaller link on it. But this is my Lilycat Cerise Dolls sleeping head. This is the ombre sleeping head, and I have 2 open-eyed ones, but this is on a soul doll body, and I forget which one. I think this is the double jointed one, and I had put a different breast piece or bust piece on from the different body, and so I was having trouble. Things weren't working right with the body, and I was sick of it. So I put her all back together like she was supposed to be, like she originally came, and I hot glue sueded her joints. I was going to wire her too, and I still might do that. I'm a lot happier with just the hot glue sueding, how well she's functioning with that she's a lot more posable and not legs, like here's her legs staying up instead of just flopping all over the place. So I'm like, her legs, like she can sit instead of her legs flopping around. So I'm really happy with how she's looking right now. She's really pretty. So I was pleased with how she came together. She's pretty. So I have one more thing. Let me think. So, I did a thing. Doll nudity coming your way. So, this isn't Herla. This is, well, this is the sleeping head that she came with, but this is a Twigling body from 2012 that I got off of Den of Angels. It's in fresh skin, so it's the original Twigling body, and casted by Dalshi. So I got this, and my what I'm going to do or attempt to do is to blush this head to match and have my sleeping head be on a body, because the sleeping head to me is so different from. Let's see if I can manage this without dumping wigs and dolls everywhere. I think the sleeping head is very different looking from the awake head. So this is a newer body, or this is the new from the long pre-order, which is still going on. I got the white doll, so she was the first batch released, and I got her, I think she came in February. She was on the long pre-order, so that started January 2015. It was like a year-long pre-order, and then people were supposed to get their dolls December 2015, and so it's August 2016, and there's still some people, quite a few people in that pre-order that haven't got their dolls. But anyways, I did, because I got the white skin, and I like the white skin. That's fine. I don't like these hands. These were the new hands. I don't like them. I think she has very elegant lines, and this is so hard to show. She has very elegant lines, and these are the original hands, and I like them so much better. My Twigling Elbe, which is in tan skin, will have the original hands. And I contacted Twigling to see if she had any white hands in the original, if she had any original hands in white. And she didn't. She didn't have any of those. She had some fresh skin hands, which would be like this doll from back who knows when, something casted by Dalshi, so that they'd be old. And so she offered to send those to me, and when my tan Elbe comes in, I'll have those hands. I don't know if they'll work. I might be able to try to blush them, but when I got this girl in and saw how beautiful she was with her hands, and just how it changed her whole demeanor, and I can't stand these hands anymore. So I emailed Denver Dolls, and basically like, help! Do you have any SD girl hands in white skin in stock? What, can you send me something? And one of the ladies there responded almost immediately. I can't believe how quickly the response was. I didn't expect that. That they had. She showed me a picture of these Impel doll hands that they had in stock, and so I said, yes, please, I'll take those. Anything's better than these. I'm just so, I just do not like I don't like the look of these. And maybe if I blush them, they'd be better, but I hate to say things like this. I never liked them since the first day I opened her. I was like, I don't know about these hands. And I thought that, maybe they would grow on me, or I just dislike them more and more. And then when I got this body in, I can't tolerate these hands anymore. So anyways, those hands are coming, those Impel doll hands are coming in from Denver Doll, that they had in stock. And so I'll be able to change out her hands. And I just blabbed on for I don't know how long and got cut off, so I'm holding Chiwu again, little Stuart. He's got some floppy issues that I need to work on, but I love this little guy. Anyways, what I what I was saying. I can't remember what I was saying. I think I started to talk about Doll in Mind. Doll in Mind is a company that I really like their sculpts. My Day of the Dead doll Maria is, and she's Doll in Mind head sculpt. It's Annabeth or Annabelle. I can never remember which it is. But anyways, they, as a lot of people know by now, is that Doll in Mind is discontinuing all of their sculpts, which was bad enough. But I went to go look and saw that the body, the GSC body, I guess apparently was discontinued even months ago before. And I was really ticked off about that because I really wanted that body. It's an appealing body. I like the way it's made. I have a friend who has it who has always said good things about it. It was always in my mind that I was going to get that body. And I really feel ticked that I missed that opportunity. So I am on the lookout for one to come on the secondhand market. But anyways, some good things did happen. I went ahead and got the Lorena half closed eye sculpt, and I think I might have talked about this before. I can't remember now. Anyways, let's talk about it again. I went ahead and ordered that. I really like the Ganymede. I like the open eye Lorena. Like their girl sculpts, I love so many of them, and a lot of them would have been good as boys. So I'm just really sad that those have gone away and that opportunity. I mean, there's a secondhand market, but dang. I am still really sad about not getting that GSE body. But so Sunshine Girl BJD, hold on there, Stuart. She sold me this, and this is the this is the old MSD body from Doll in Mind. So she sent me this for a really good price. So my Lorena head is going to have, well, she'll have a body. And this body is wonderful. Wish I could have a lot more like it, actually. So again, I'm just really sad that Doll in Mind. So I'm hoping that whatever they do, that they continue to make such high quality, well-engineered bodies and beautiful sculpts, and that I'll have opportunity and price, like their prices. That's one of those companies that I'm just like, they just aren't recognized. I've been so sad about it. I've been so sad, and I kind of just weighed about, do I want to, dump $200 or $300 into just getting all these sculpts, and I don't know. I've done so many other things right now, like this guy, and this body sitting over here. Mr. Floppy guy, yes. Any suggestions on these old Delft bodies? I haven't hot glue suede them yet, so that might even happen today. I'm starting to feel a little better, so I might have a little energy to do some doll stuff. I'd like to maybe hot glue suede him, which is pretty quick and simple, really, and work on some sewing and finish that vest. But there is one more thing. There is something else that will be coming in later. I'm not going to fess up to it yet. I'm not ready to fess up to it, but I had a really bad doctor's appointment this morning, and there's just been a few bad ones, and I haven't been feeling well health-wise, and then just like not very good news that I've been hearing, and so fuck it. Pardon my French. Gosh dolly darn, fuck it. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Because what does it matter if you save all your money for your retirement if you're not going to be around for it, right? So enjoy life, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll tell you guys later about this other doll that won't be here for several months, maybe sooner, but fuck it. Pardon my French, or don't, I don't care. Oh, one more really happy thing. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. Okay, so this is the other really happy news that I had. This, if you don't recognize it, is a serger. And yesterday, my parent-in-laws, my husband's parents, they came over for a visit and had a box with them, very heavy box, and they pulled this out. And look at it, it's beautiful. Look at this thing. Like, it's so heavy, I can't lift it. Like, it's so, this thing is a beast. Apparently it came from a school, basically for home ec, and it sat there for a very long time, was never used, was never opened up out of the box. Like, they had all the stuff that was still in its packaging. But they got it from a neighbor who just wanted to get rid of it and basically gave it to them. And they've had it for a week, and they got it serviced and figured out how it worked so that they could show me how it worked. And this is the sweetest thing. See, they pre-installed these brown threads because they knew that that's what I use. Like, when I sew, it's pretty much always brown or different shades of brown of thread, because it pretty much is most of the things that I'm working with. But anyways, my heart was just touched that this was such the thought that they put into it. My father-in-law, he knows a lot about sewing machines, which is really great. My mother-in-law is a quilter, and she sewed clothes for her children growing up. That was how they got their clothes. She made the vast majority of them. So, but they got this up and running for me. It's just, like, see, I had a little fabric, I don't know what happened to it. I had a little scrap of fabric that I was practicing on, and I'm still practicing. I don't want to undo any of the threads or change the threads unless I really have to at this point, because I'm still learning everything about it. But it's so amazing. It's a thing of beauty. Like, you open it up and all the parts are metal. It's amazing. So I'm really excited to be able to add this to my sewing, because I've been really, of all the things that I've been doing, the sewing, I really have been enjoying sewing a lot. So my heart was very touched. It was a wonderful gift, and they really put a lot of work in to get it going for me and to show me how to use it. They came, it was really awesome. So, so there's poopy things in life, guys, and there's a lot of really great things in there. So, one last thing that I wanted to show you guys is this is Danu, my doll Chateau Christina, and I don't know if you can see what's different about her. I took out her neck piece. Kind of wanted to. So there's a ball. There's a little ball there, and then this neck piece goes on top of that and her head. So I took out the neck piece, but left the ball so that she can still move her head around. So I'm actually kind of liking that. Not that I dislike the neck piece. I really like Doll Chateau extra joints. I might play around with her though, taking these other ones out just for something different to do with her. She's really one of my, at this point, she probably, besides my very first doll, which is basically in pieces and among others, she's my first ball jointed doll. She came in, I was trying to think when I got her, October. She was secondhand. I got her secondhand from a wonderful lady in Germany who did her face up and body blushing, which is still that. But anyways, I've had Danu since September 2014. So I love her, and I just wanted to kind of like give her some attention, and I was like, well, let's try taking your neck piece out just for fun. So, all right, so there's that. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday, and that your week is going well. It's treating you nicely. I hope you get plenty of time to play with dolls, hug your loved ones and your pets, and I wish you well. Bye-bye.